YouTube, what's good? It's your boy, Paul Harris, aka the Crazy Uncle. Hey, if this is your first time tuning in, go ahead, hit the doggone subscribe button, hit the notification bell every time I post up new content. Uh, well, I guess I could actually really say that I'm being the forensics guy again on this. Uh, the title of this show explains it all. So, a lot of people, everybody know uh, comedian, actor Bob Saget. He died last month. Said he hit his head and he went to sleep. Right. So I'm just like, okay. I mean, even then, I was thinking, okay, well, damn, you really had to hit your head hard for you to actually like really uh, die from it, right? So but and then even then, the thing about it though is that is common sense. If you hit your head hard enough, going to sleep is the last thing that you actually really want to do, right? So there's a lot of people. Well, I'm not gonna say a lot of people. Well, yeah, I'll go ahead and say it because I only saw 2 videos on YouTube saying it. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of other people out there saying, hey, look, this guy, he got murdered, right? And you want, and then like, okay, well, who's actually really benefiting from this, right? Because you already know anytime when a celebrity dies, somebody's actually really going to benefit from it, right? Uh, so again, I look at it like this. People was like saying, okay, hey, he was murdered, okay, but you gotta be like, okay, why was he murdered? So here's the deal, people. We know this is the entertainment industry that we're talking about here, right? So and once you are under once they got their thumb on you, right? You gotta do what they tell you to do, and if you don't, guess what? You pay the consequence. Plain and simple. Because I really went back and I looked at Bob Saget's career, the shows that he did, and the movies that he's done. And one movie actually really stands out more than any of them, right? It's the movie Half Baked. And if anybody has seen that movie, for those of y'all that haven't seen it, I suggest you go back and watch that particular movie because Bob Saget is in it, right? Where he actually like really just got up and just said, marijuana is not a drug. I used to suck dick for coke. And then somebody said, I seen him, right? Now, here's the deal. So just like I said, y'all already know that he was the host of America's Funny Home Videos from 89 to 97. Half Baked came out the year previous, right? Now, 9 times out of 10, I'm pretty sure, and right now, what I'm saying right now is sheer speculation right now. But I'm pretty sure he started work on that. He started work on that movie in 97. But the part that he had, it was almost like, okay, well, hey, yeah, go do your part, then come back and we'll finish up America's Funny Home Videos, right? But it's just for the simple fact that one line, right, might have cost him some shit. Just saying. Now, again, that's sheer speculation, right? But I'm just actually really just going back because when I saw it, I'm like, because when I saw it at the time, I'm like, damn, ain't this motherfucker, ain't he the host of America's Funny Home Videos? I already know it. Soon as ABC see this shit, they go like, oh hell no, and they gonna snatch him, right? But then again, this is Wikipedia that we talking about here, right? Because I'm almost about ready to say, okay, well, let's just say that Bob Saget might have still had that job. He went to go do half-baked. Y'all know how fast word gets out. ABC saw that shit and said, no, partner, you got to go. So, again, this is what we talk about. When you're in the industry, and you, and then so what happens is that when you do something that you really ain't got no business doing. She okay. You do something that you ain't got no business doing, then they snatch you from your job, right? And then you let her think about it. You didn't hear from Bob Saget after he did that movie from Half Baked, right? Because anytime when you say some shit like marijuana is not a drug, I used to suck dick for coke, ain't nobody finna hire you. So now let's fast forward to last month. He in the hotel room. He get hit upside the head. Then he gonna go to sleep. And I already told y'all, right? If you hit your head hard enough, you ain't supposed to go to sleep. Because you really don't know the damage. You don't know the damage that has been done, right? If anything, you carry your ass to the doctor, right? But then again, when you're in the industry, right, and you do some shit that you ain't supposed to do, just like what I said earlier, right? You do some shit that you ain't supposed to do, then guess what? You gonna pay hey, guess what? You gotta pay. Sometimes it's with your damn life, and then it's just for the fact that here it is all of a sudden now, here come the family. They don't want no information put out there on how this man died. Or you know, so again, you gotta ask yourself, okay, let's just say for shits and giggles that he was murdered. Okay, so now the question is, who benefits from this? Y'all might want to start looking at motherfucking insurance policies. Look at insurance policies, right? Find out who the motherfucking beneficiary is, right? Or it's just like, because again, right? All of this is actually really going to go back to the industry. The industry is a motherfucker. Anytime when you talk bad against the industry, bad shit is bound to happen. That's all it was. So then, like I said, everybody's in the bed talking about he got murdered. Okay, why? So guess what? I just told you why, right? Just because he's 65 years old ain't gonna mean shit. But the thing about it though is this. Here's something else. And for those of y'all that like really into the numbers game, right? It was only months before he would have turned 66. And that's all I'm actually really gonna say on that aspect of Bob Saget. Now, did somebody else coming in, beat him up or whatever, then hey, look, it is what it is. Right? It's almost as because people can go in and blurt shit out. They already know the security cameras, this, that, and the third. They already know where this shit is at, right? So they go in there, take the tape out or whatever, and then there it is. Plain and simple. And it's just for the simple fact that these motherfuckers, they got, the power that these motherfuckers have, right? It's so real, right? All what the fuck motherfucker got to do is just say, hey, look, say something if you want it. And your ass will be motherfucking next. Right? And for the most part, that's all what it's actually really going to take for a lot of people. So again, just like I said, like a lot of stuff I see, and I'll sit back and I'll wait. I'll sit back and I'll listen to what everybody else say, right? And then I'll come in and be like, okay, look, I got that, because motherfucker be like, okay, all right, he was murdered. And that's what people are saying. Oh, he got murdered. Okay, why he get murdered? Right? Again, when the industry is either done with you, right? Or you did something or said something against the industry that will call for them to shut your motherfucking ass down. Right? And then here's something else for you. People. Bob Saget, comedian slash actor. Comedian slash actor. That's all what the fuck I'm gonna say on that one, because here's the deal, right? Let's just say that what I said earlier, right? Let's look at it. Let's look at insurance policies. Let's see who the motherfucking beneficiary is, right? And let's just see how much did that insurance policy pay out, right? Because here's the deal, and I don't know. I'm pretty sure, if you actually really stop and think about it, a lot of these celebrities that die, right, or so-called die, right, a lot of the funerals are private. Matter of fact, they don't even tell you when they ain't even gonna tell you when the funeral actually happened, right? All what the fuck, hey, look, they died. That's it. So I just look at it like this: who actually really said that motherfucker is dead? Okay. Now that's all of the way that you can actually really look at it, because everybody's in the middle. Oh, he died. He just died or he got murdered, right? Well, who said that he's dead? Because motherfuckers are quick to fail on death, right? Live out the rest of their lives and really ain't got to worry about it no doggone on, right? Because like I said, go back, look at motherfucking insurance policies. Who's the beneficiary? How much was the doggone payout? Right? Plain and simple, people. Now, I ain't gonna speak too much more. I ain't gonna speak too much on this doggone shit that's going on with the Ukraine and the Soviet Union or Russia or whatever the fuck they call themselves these days. Right? And then here comes President Biden, United States, aka World Police, want to sit up and say, hey, well, if they do this, then we gonna do this. Right? But then again, we all know anytime when a war or even the thought of a war breaking out, right? Y'all already know that production or whatever the fuck it is going to slow down. It's going to jack the prices up, right? And then, among other things, in the world of medicine, right? Everybody's still recovering due to certain events, right? So they just look at it like this, right? You ain't got no money in your pocket, and then what little money that you do have, you can't go get shit because these motherfuckers, the thought of them even saying anything about doggone war is gonna jack shit up more than what the fuck it already is. So then again, so you gotta ask yourself. So here's the $64,000 question, people. Because just know, Ain't no such thing as a motherfucking foreign country. Ain't no such thing as a motherfucking foreign enemy. Right? All these motherfuckers, they know each other. Right? And the common goal is not about what the fuck y'all think is finna happen between the Soviet Union and the Ukraine. It's just for the simple fact they still, the main objective here is to be like, hey, guess what? We really got them. Motherfuckers scared to go to work because of this so-called bullshit that's out there, right? So you got motherfuckers that's scared to go to work, scared to go to school, scared to do any goddamn thing, right? So then you take it from there. And then all of the footage that you see with them shooting missiles here and there and all that kind of stuff, listen, people, know a goddamn training exercise when you see it. That's, and again, I ain't gonna say too much on that, but like I said, y'all already know that motherfuckers ain't even gotta go to war. They just tell you about it. Shit is gonna skyrocket. And again, just like I say, people are still recovering. So again, you look at that, look at the footage, and actually really make sure it's actual footage, because I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell y'all something right now, right? Well, if indeed this shit actually really kicks off, y'all actually like really go and look for that one, because I'm gonna tell you, every war that happens, they always show one particular footage where that you can, and it's always at nighttime, right? They'll show that one ship, and you can see the rockets being shot off of that ship, going to wherever, right? You really don't know where the fuck it's going, but they just want to show you, hey, look, they out there in the water. It's at night. It's almost like motherfucking Ghost Adventures. Almost. It's almost like, okay, like Ghost. The only time Ghosts come out is during nighttime hours. So it's almost like, okay, the only time motherfuckers go to war is during nighttime hours. That's bullshit. Okay, so I'm telling you, look at the footage. Think about what the fuck I just told you on this and on the whole Bob Saget deal, right? I'm about ready to say, look, ain't nobody dead. Ain't no motherfucking war finna happen. They just trying to drain us out of our motherfucking money. And they still want you to believe what the fuck, anything with that goddamn idiot box, is what my grandmother used to call it. They want you to believe anything and everything that motherfucking idiot box put in front of your motherfucking face. Plain and simple, people. Right? So, with that being said, tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell Big Dan, tell Big Bertha, your uncle, your auntie, your grandma, your papa, motherfucker next door, across the street, around the corner. Paulus Harris, a.k.a. Crazy Uncle. Till next time, go back and rewatch this.